2025 is a great year for Ethereum so far. Yes, we had a bit of a dip, but things are turning around and pivoting massively. So in this video, I'm going to give you all of the price predictions and trends associated with Ethereum, as well as how you can capitalize on the opportunity right now. None of this is financial advice, but let's dive into the video. So here we are on Ethereum on CoinMarketCap. Obviously, this is ranked second on the list, and you can see that it's worth over $300 billion in market cap. Lots of news and trends are surrounding Ethereum right now, so let's dive into this, starting with price predictions of where I think this could go in the coming weeks. We can see right now that yes, we did dump all the way down here in April to $1,400 per Ethereum. This is obviously fairly low, but it didn't actually make a lower low here, as you can see, and we have rebounded very nicely since. So as of right now, it is in a bit of an uptrend, and I do think it could get a lot higher over time. Now, if we break this high here at $4,000 per Ethereum, I think $5,000 is very much in the range of targets and much higher than that, because after we get over $5,000, that is price discovery, and that is where we can make tons of money from Ethereum, of course, but from any projects surrounding Ethereum as well. Now, in terms of news, the reason why this is pumped so much, as you can see here, Ethereum sees a $5 billion institutional influx towards staking ETFs, raising concerns about validator centralization risks. As well as that, the SEC regulations have been boosting Ethereum's innovation to attract renewed US institutional interest. So just like we saw with Bitcoin's ETF, Ethereum is getting a lot of bullishness surrounding it, and that's going to reflect good on the price, but also on all of the projects that are in Ethereum. Now, there are a few projects out there which you should be looking at, and one of them is NEOP. So this is NEOP. These guys are in pre-sale right now, and yes, these guys are going to be on the Ethereum chain. And we can see that they've already raised $100,000, which is massive, and they have a fantastic narrative to surround this project as well. So obviously we've heard of Escape the Matrix. We've heard of this kind of mainstream narrative of people rejecting the system and essentially kind of rallying together in communities. Well, NEOP is directly targeting those communities and saying escape the meme tricks here. So this is basically going to be a DAO system where if you hold enough NEOP, then you can actually vote on the future of this project. And as we can see here, it's very easy to get involved. All you got to do is connect your wallet here and then select which chain you want to use. So we've got Ethereum, we've got BNB, and we've got Base. So let's say we have Ethereum here. We can choose between USDT, Ethereum, or USDC. Let's say we want to buy with one Ethereum. We can see that yes, 46,000 of these tokens will be ours. And from that point, yes, we will be in on NEOP. And this is a fantastic project. We can see here in the About section, it says NEOP is not just another crypto token. It's a movement for genuine financial freedom, decentralization, and disruption of the crypto landscape. This is really going with that revolutionary spirit that we talked about and escaping the matrix, or the meme tricks in this case. As well as that, we are seeing really decent art here as well, super high quality, which is what you want to see from a meme coin. Now, if we scroll down here, we can see that these guys have been audited 3 times here, which is fantastic. Yes, they have a CertiK audit, they have a CoinSalt audit, and they have a Cyberscope audit as well. Now, as we know, these are 3 massive auditing companies, CertiK being the top dog and the most expensive auditing company out there. So these guys really going all in on this project, and it's paying off massively because they've raised a huge amount so far. Now, in terms of predictions for this, I would say yes, currently it is around 5 cents per token. When it launches, it will be around 16 cents per token. And as you can see, it's got next stage price here. So that next price will be 6 cents. That's going to go up every stage. So the earlier you get in, the better, because the people that get in later will essentially be pumping your ROI. Now, as well as that, these guys are featured in a bunch of different PR outlets. We can see crypto.com, Binance Daily, we've got Cointelegraph here, just to name a few of the PR powerhouses that are reporting on this project. Now, as we've said before, buying is super easy, but these guys also have a fantastic system to actually negate the sell pressure after the pre-sale. And that's why I think this has a lot of potential to go up with Ethereum throughout the coming months. So here we can see it's got a rug pull prevention system where the auto liquidity generation mechanism protects our investors and maintains coin price stability. What does that mean? Well, these guys are going to be doing a 2.5% fee on buys, which will automatically be going into liquidity, which no one has access to, no one can pull it because the keys to that liquidity have been burnt. So basically for every buy that comes in, 2.5% is going into liquidity to help stabilize the price. So this is a massive, massive thing. And I do think it's going to boost the longevity of this project massively. Now, tokenomics here, pretty easy. We can see we've got 45% for the pre-sale. We have 25% for marketing, 10% for liquidity already. So if we're looking at this, and this, we're looking at over 60% of the supply distributed to the community, keeping everything decentralized. And you can also connect with EVM compatible wallets, which is fantastic here. Now, I highly encourage you to check out their white paper because it really explains everything in more detail. But if you are interested here, guys, definitely head to the link in the description, check out this pre-sale and get going with it, because this is a huge opportunity that will accompany the meteoric rise of Ethereum that we're expecting in the coming months. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Definitely check out NEOP in the description. I will see you guys in the next one.